Okay, page 119. Here's a technique that I want you to explore, and hopefully you get to practice this daily, because this is gonna really help your finger to get stronger and more even. Okay. However, what we're gonna do is like use our 5-finger pattern, starting on C, and then we're gonna go to F position, and then G, and we're gonna go back down to C. Okay, so those are the first notes for both hands. However, we're going to use 2 different patterns. One is called major and the other one is called minor. So for example, the very first line, what we have is all 8th note in C major 5-finger pattern going up and down in this motion. And also we suggest that you do a little crescendo and decrescendo. So this is a major 5-finger pattern on C. Then next measure, what we do is we're going to go to flat. Which one? The third note, which is E, will now become E flat. Okay, so the name for this pattern is C minor 5-finger pattern. Okay, what we do is simply lower degree 3 note, which is E, to E flat. So this is going to happen to the other 2 5-finger position on F and also on G. Okay, so it'll be all same formula for every major pattern. Again, same formula for every minor pattern. What we can do is like kind of explore what we're having for between every note. So C and D is gonna be what we call whole step. Okay, when you have a 1 key in between the 2, okay, we have a name for that. It's called whole step. So we have a whole step, and D and E is a whole step, and we learned this when you have a no key in between. E and F was half step. And now F and G is a whole step. So this is a pattern we're gonna get in every major 5-finger pattern. Let's experiment that for F. Whole step, whole step. Now with the B flat added, now here we get the half step and finish with the whole step. Do you see what we're doing here? Same thing with the G. G to A is a whole step, A to B is a whole step, B to C is a half step, now C to D is a whole step. So all your major 5-finger pattern has exact same formula. Okay, what you do for the minor 5-finger pattern is, instead of having, let me use the G 5-finger pattern here, instead of going to whole step and whole step, we're gonna go to whole step to half step. So we get the half step between degree 2 and 3 for every minor 5-finger pattern. Or simply what you can think is, from the major, we're gonna lower the degree 3 notes by half step down, and that's gonna be the only change you're gonna have in your minor 5-finger pattern. Hopefully that really makes sense to you. So ocean waves are made of major and minor 5-finger patterns on key of C, F, and G, and what we do at the end is to play them in block chords, and we're gonna name it as a major and minor, obviously. Okay, so here is ocean waves on page 119. Major, minor, and major. Okay, now go F, G, very simple technical exercises, but you have to understand what major and minor chords are like, how they are formulated. Okay, and you could also take a look at page 118 where you have a more detailed explanation. So let me just quickly go over this page before I close this video. Again, for example, the C major triad is made of C and E and G. What you need to know is the relationship between the 2 keys. C and E is known as a major third. Okay, major third is when you have 4 half steps in it. We know what half steps are, the smallest unit in Western music. So between C and E, we get, look, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 half steps. got 4 half steps. Between E and G, we get 1, 2, 3 half steps. So when you have a major third, which is made of 4 half steps, and minor third made of 3 half steps, and combining 3 together, it becomes your major chord. Okay, it'll be all same formula on G, so it's gonna be called G major chord, F major chord. Okay, for minor, what we do is from major, if you lower the middle note, half step down, now they're gonna change. The relationship changes. Bottom 2 will become minor third because there are only 3 half steps, and top 2 will become now major third because there will be 4 half steps. Okay, so I want you to simply remember major third has 4 half steps. 4. Minor third has 3 half steps. So a little warm up here might be very helpful for you to start with, to be honest. So I encourage you to start actually on page 118 and learn the warm-ups after if you're reviewing the page and learn how major and minor chords are formulated. And here's the warm-ups. C going to C minor, and F going to F minor, G going to G minor, and we finish with a C. And then ocean waves can come after. Okay, so these are going to be really good exercises that you may try daily. Okay, hope you have a lot of fun practicing page 118 and 119. Thank you.